Hey guys, it's HK Studios here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the second part of my domination game on the map Terrace. The first part I will link in the description if I remember, and if I can be bothered I'll put an annotation, but anyway, this is the Warbird Killstreak. If you watched the first video you'll know the setup I'm using. This is the Warbird Killstreak, completely unmodified, which I've got to say right now I'm not a huge fan of. As you can see, exiting range happens quite often. That's a glitch, I'm sure they'll fix that, but I find the gun that you have overheats too fast. As you can see, I've already got overheat, and I was barely using it. So I think it definitely overheats too fast, and it just doesn't last long enough for it to be worth the 800 points I believe it's worth. So I'm just going to be talking about Advanced Warfare in general and how I've been finding it over the past few days that I've been playing. That guy was awful. I'm so surprised I got that kill. But anyway. I really like the game so far. Honestly, this is probably my favorite Call of Duty that I've ever played. Before this, it was probably Modern Warfare 3 in terms of pub matches, and I haven't played the competitive yet, but I'm hoping it'll be better than Black Ops 2, which has been the best competitive game so far. Black Ops 2 is an amazing competitive game, and the way this feels, I'm hoping that it will be as well. I find that right now, since I'm in the UAE and it's a few days before launch, not many people have the game, so finding a good connection lobby is quite tough. However, when I do find a good connection lobby, I find that my bullet registration, the hitboxes are completely perfect. There is no bullshit where you shoot next to the person and you get a hit marker, like in Ghost. If you sniped the air next to a person, you could sometimes get the kill. None of that. I find it's absolutely amazing. Even when I'm on a laggy connection, I can still kill enemies quite fast. It just takes a few more hit markers, but I honestly really enjoying the game so far. I'm really happy that the DNA bomb is back. If you guys don't know, it's like the Moab from Modern Warfare 3, where you call it in. It's a gun streak. You don't get it from kill streaks. It's simply a gun streak, and that was the end of my 20 kill streak. Unfortunately, I died by getting shot around a wall, which quite annoyed me, but yeah, so you get the DNA bomb from a 30 gun streak, and it's like the Moab where you call it in, it kills the enemy team, and then it emits a mist that covers the map the rest of the game. At the beginning it's quite thick mist, so you can't really see through, but then after a few seconds it calms down and just becomes quite gentle. And the difference is the Moab was red mist, sort of red orangey mist, and in this game the DNA bomb makes the map go sort of greenish, sort of green mist. And teammates hit my ass right there, but I'm really enjoying the game so far. As for Exo Survival, I've played Exo Survival, and I think it's a slight improvement. It feels just like Survival from Modern Warfare 3, but it's definitely an improvement on it. If you enjoyed Survival, you're gonna enjoy this. It's much better. They've added special rounds, but I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. I might make a separate video, might not. I don't know. It's not the most interesting topic, but I'm really enjoying it so far. As long as you don't play it solo. I'm not a huge fan of it solo, but if you're a fan of solo, I've never been a fan of solo co-op or solo Spec Ops, solo zombies. Spec Ops wasn't bad, but solo zombies, solo survival, I've never been a fan of it. If you're a fan of it, then go right ahead. But it'll work in this game, but it hasn't really caught my attention. But anyway, I feel a lot of people saying the Exo abilities were overpowered, such as Exo Stim, but I think they've balanced it really well. You'll see if you use the Exo Stim, it lasts for about 3 seconds, which helps you maybe one gunfight if you get it at the right time perfectly. So if you put it on a bit too early, then it's going to wear off by the time you get into the gunfight, and if you put it on a bit too late, you're already dead before you can put it on. So I think they've balanced that really well. The overclock is probably my favorite so far, which actually good timing, I just used that now. But the overclock, as you can see, it increases speed and it lasts for quite a long duration. But it's really good for getting to the B flag. Say if you spawn over at C or A and your team is losing B, or the other way around, and you need to rush there as fast as possible, the overclock is really useful for getting there. The one thing I'm disappointed with is the footsteps. As you know, they've put Exo Mute in, which is sort of like Dead Silence, but it's an Exo ability. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. I think Dead Silence should return as a perk, or they should generally calm down the footsteps, because at the moment, if you don't have your Exo Mute activated, it's very easy to be sound hoard, which But I guess you could use exo to your ability. I don't know. I'll have to see how it plays in. It's not a huge factor in public matches because you don't get that many people with headsets. But in competitive, we're gonna have to see how it plays out. So that's the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. There's more videos on my channel if you haven't already seen them. Best assault rifle class, best submachine gun class coming later, and a Killstreak video coming later as well. So I'm out. Peace.